All right. What is going on, guys? We are back with the Blackburn Rovers Road to Glory series in Football Manager 2020. So, today we have got a quarter final of the EFL Cup, the Carabao Cup against Liverpool. We're in the January transfer window where I think we're planning to be quiet. I'm not expecting to make too many changes, but there was a transfer that happened. First off, we're going to review the result against Reading, as expected. Championship club, in control of, and we started Carl Huddett. We rotated a little bit. Carl Huddett showed he's definitely an upcoming talent. There's going to be some to be said about him and some of the younger players in the team. We will get to that maybe towards the end of the video, but Everton, we went on to win 3-0. We're finding some good form. That World Cup break. So we did pretty well. We did pretty well on that break we had with all the friendlies. Everton, 3-0. We got an own goal late, or Everton got an own goal. But it was for us. We got, how do you say it? Everton got an own goal or we got an own goal? It's a goal for us at the end of the day. That's what I'm happy with. 3-1, Adam Armstrong, who is begging for more game time. And the players that were, guys, they were failures because we didn't have games during that World Cup. These little things, I feel like FM has more little bugs than it used to. About 3, 4, 5 years ago, when I grew up playing FM. Well, that's not when I grew up playing FM. You know what I mean, though? But I never found FM to have this many little bugs, but that's definitely one. How can they get mad when there wasn't even club games? Only friendlies, and we played them in this. So, they've got those little, annoying little bugs that you can get frustrated at. But Adam Armstrong, he's proven his worth, or he's trying to prove, you got to keep me. You got to keep me, mate. Or play me more. I say keep me, he'll want to leave. That's what he's threatening. But when now he's probably fourth in line behind Salcedo, Silva, and Boadu, what are you going to do? Would you play him ahead of any of those, or you just got to manage him like this now? For this situation. So that's just the way it's going to be. But if we do go over to the inbox, if we go down a little bit to see the sale, Leeds United signed John Buckley. Really, John Buckley, he wasn't being used by us. So that's a $5 million that was, free. Free to us. Not really a player. You take a look at his quality. Now, and Leeds United in the Championship, they're fourth, so they're pushing for a promotion. Obviously, Premier League season upcoming in real life. Leeds United, I think they'll have a good season. But, we still got quite the budget. We could, that's the thing, guys. We could use it. But I don't know, where or how. Not how, but, we've got a big squad. This is something to let you guys know as well. Tomiyasu is going to be missing international duty. But Japan, obviously, I'll be familiar with the Asian Cup in January. It's kind of the African Cup of Nations, around January. If you have players, they could be missing. So that's the only issue. Though Ken, he's probably not in the first team. Because he was on international duty as well. Did they, send him back? I don't know. They both were gone. So he's available to us anyway. But we're going to have Liverpool. We're going to have Liverpool in the Carabao Cup. So, guys, this is going to be a single live commentary, if we can call it that. Just do the Liverpool game as Sheffield United, then Crystal Palace. We've got a few easy games in a row here. So, this will be probably a little bit of a shorter video. But as I said, we're going to talk about something, but we want to get the video done, or not video, sorry. We want to get this game done, then we'll talk about some information. So, for those of you guys that don't really care about the information, just want to see the game, we're going to be addressing that first, or getting into that first. So, we're going to make some changes like we did towards the end of the last game. We're going to see, when we go off preferred starters, we're going to bring in Myron. Eddie's been good, but I think he can be a spark off the bench. To be fair, those three best guys can be a spark, and even Armstrong as well. Our strikers are impact, they could be impact subs at the same time. Jones, it's tough. He is a better player, but Dak, I don't know, man. I reckon we're going to leave Dak on, and Jones probably going to make the bench. Tavera signed a new deal as well. He wanted a new contract. There was some interest from other teams, but Drobber Armstrong here. We got to get the right fit. Segre, Alenia, I think as the two centre mids with Marco in DM as a deep playing playmaker. That's a really good fit for us. And then I think Baba Rahman is going to start ahead of Bell. They've been both very consistent this year. Maybe they're finding a more obviously we know Baba Rahman is good, but Bell has been absolutely amazing in this save. But he isn't doing the best in training, judging off of that. So it's probably the best decision to make. And looking at it all, this is a pretty strong lineup. A pretty strong lineup to go in with. So, that's what we're going to do today, boys. That's what we're going to do today. And it's a huge one. This is against Liverpool, guys. This is it's not easy game. They've got Haaland, Mbappe, and Salah. Then Declan Rice, talk about additions, and Wijnaldum, Fabinho. You might say the midfield is not. It's going to be very interesting. I think they'll rely on a lot of their creativity from the wingers, like from Salah and Mbappe. Declan Rice, Wijnaldum, and Fabinho. I wouldn't say it's the most creative midfield. So it's going to be interesting how this game actually plays out. They are playing a positive style. So they've been unbeaten. Let's end their run. And Segre, look at that. He's motivated of that. How about that? Like Marco, he's our captain. He was coming from Liverpool. So, it's a big game. It's a big game for him. So, let's get into it. Can we see, I want to beat Liverpool in the league, though. Not just in the EFL Cup, in the Carabao Cup, League Cup. The cup with many names. Trent Alexander-Arnold with the early yellow, but their attack is too good. Surely. So, he's got that early yellow. Oh, but Baba Rahman, the better fullback. No, he's nowhere near, being honest. But on that challenge, he showed who was better on that occasion to winning that battle. Here we go. Mbappe under pressure. I tell you what, Aurier is going to have a tough game. But, he's solid. He's solid. Now, Fabio Silva. I'm saying his name repeatedly. Here we go. Aurier. He might show he's a danger. Oh, we're showing Liverpool. You might have something to worry about. Let's just say demand more. Even if we're showing a decent amount. Yeah, that's going to keep them focused. All right, we haven't started badly at all. So we get the pass there to the DM where he pushes back. That's good. Myron. Oh, Baba Rahman. Oh, this is good play. Oh, lads, that had to be a goal. That had to be credited a goal. That was beautiful play. Disappointed it's not a goal, and it could be crucial. It could be crucial in the result if we didn't take that. Sometimes you can tell what kind of day it's going to be. We could still end up taking it. I feel, they're going to be very tough to break down. It's interesting because of how good their attack is. Those three gets their ability really, really high, which even though they're the attackers of the team, it's going to make it hard to score. If that's not confusing enough, because they increase their quality to a very high level. So they're going to be hard to beat. They're going to be hard to beat here. And very respectable defense as well. But what I'm saying is their attack increases their overall ability rating versus ours. Here we go, though. It may not even matter. But see what, mate, you shouldn't have shot. You should have brought it back in and maybe try and find a pass. Who knows? But, yeah. A couple of them overwhelmed in Rice and Salah. Ooh, right. I'm just thinking at the moment. Morato, you got to be careful. We did well not to be behind, but I feel like we were the better team and we could have, honestly, far from pleased. Not with the performance, but the fact that we haven't taken a lead. See, I'd love to be more descriptive in FM as well. I reckon team talks can take a bit of a revamp. A bit they might add a few new ones here or there, but that's not a revamp. They've been the same for years. What do you guys think on team talks? I reckon they could revamp them a bit and make them more detailed at the very least. Here we go. Aurier. Oh, it was good how he came in centrally there. Took initiative. Oh, here we go, Myron. Like, we should be due to score a goal. Yep, there we go. We should be due to score a goal, and it's right there, Fabio Silva. So that was more a tap-in goal. That's number 10 for him. 10th goal of the season. That's the type of goal where it was coming. It was coming for us. And right here, we're showing, like, wow. Guys, that error there by the known superstar centre-back. I'd have to say it like that. Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. Yeah, VVD. He's very, very good, but that wasn't very good at all. And Alexander Arnold, he's looking really tired. What my reaction to what we're doing right now, we're from highlights, match stats, the game looks very, very even possession. They've had a few more shots, but we've had one clear-cut chance. They got 0. So I'd say it's a pretty tight game. It's pretty level in terms of that. But from the highlights we're seeing, we look in control of them. Bradley Daxey, his attribute level may not be enough to compete. So let's bring on Jones. Get him in a 30 minutes. A 30 minutes where... what does he need? He needs another 25% of sharpness, so that's a really good level for him, I reckon. Alenia, it's going to be a tough change. We don't really have we've got Almeida, that will probably be a like-for-like change, I reckon. You got Tavera in there as well. Ooh, I reckon Tavera. Tavera's got more really high, even though he's not training so well, but he's just signed a new contract. Yeah, and those, skill attributes, those technical attributes are incredible. Baba Rahman doing a really... Mate, left back, they got to be dealing with Mo Salah running at him. I tell you what, he's doing a job, and an Aurier as well. If we could sneak a second, this could look real good, guys. This could look real good. Now, Allison is going to go long. Absolutely terrible. And they're like, mate, do it again. Do it again. You stuffed it up the first time. So... they go through Fabinho in the middle, and now Salah. Just take a look. Take a look. We're owning him. Jones, could he do it against his old side? Is he going to pass it across? Not in Football Manager. He's going to take the selfish shot. It happens ever so rarely, and when it does and you score from it, you're like, why can't they do it more often? I know, maybe work ball into box to have it as much as you can, and maybe that's what we'll do now. We'll go shorter. Higher tempo. We haven't gone higher tempo for the whole game, so I reckon we have a good chance to. Later in the match. Let's just go long kicks though, and over the defense, not distribute quickly. Just a little bit of a mix up late. Look, Alexander Arnold. They're not looking in good shape at all. They're not in good shape at all. Oh, this is looking good for us though. Let's bring off Victor Lindelof for Aurier. You wonder about that because he's played the whole game. I wouldn't say he's had a great rating, but he's been solid, containing. But yeah, Lindelof will come in that more defensive role. Hope for that anyway. That's the idea behind it. And not gonna what? I don't know. I just want to go a bit more defensive role for Grujic there in midfield. And then there's a highlight. It's dangerous when you make tactical changes. Because, even though I've touched on it a few times, it kind of, in a way, refreshes what's going to happen. But, I like to think they're wise changes. But how many times have I made what I think anyway, what seems like wise changes, and we end up losing a lead? Oh, excellent tackle. Maybe it worked. The rare time. The rare time it might do. That was a great attempt from the tackle. And he made it. He made it, Fabio Silva! No. That was offside anyway. That was offside. I was going to say, hopefully we don't see those finishes in real life. Or, I'd say hopefully, he's playing for Wolves. But, the FM pressure. The FM pressure doesn't get to him. But, I think he's going to be good for them. He's going to be good. But it would be interesting after all the FM this year. How many goals is... I'd love to see that stat. Can someone reach out to Miles Jacobson, Sports Interactive, someone? And can we get a stat how many goals he scored in all saves from it? I'm sure they could have the statistics. But we won 1-0. How about it, lads? How about it? Let's go. Great defense. Our defensive performance. We look great in attack. We create opportunities. I'd love to see your thoughts, but our defense really held up. When I talked about their attacking three, guys, hold up for a second. Hold up, wait a minute. Haaland, and this is a few seasons in, so Haaland at 22 is mad. is mad at 22. And Mbappe at 24. Salah at 30. So before he starts to drop, and keep in mind he has good natural fitness as well, so he doesn't drop too much. Yeah, how did we just stop that? How did Serge Aurier, Morato, Omaragic, and Rahman? That is the big four at the back that did the job. Don't forget, Bessir, he's a very nice player. He's a very nice player. Him and Morato, two young guns, really. They're two, like, wonder kid centre-backs. Morato is 21 now, so I won't have the wonder kid description anymore. But, yeah, they both are. They both are, and what a win, what a win. So as I said, guys, we're going to leave it there. This will be the end of the episode, just the one game, the one live episode in this one, or one live game for the episode. What I did want to touch on, like the new games are flying in, and what I touched on this was with the younger players. This is going to be probably, oh my God, fuck. You know what I get distracted too easily. John Dahl Thomason. He was one of my first Football Manager players. Was he at like an AC Milan or something like that? Yes, I got it right. I wanted to do it before going down. One of the Championship Manager. I remember one of the early Manager games. I remember he was at Milan. And he was one of my first I managed. Those players, you never forget. Guys, are you the same? You never forget one of the earliest players you managed, and he was one. Like, he was a goal scorer, he was a forward for Denmark. Denmark, he scored 52 goals and over 100 caps. He was absolutely amazing for them. But yeah, he was one of those names. If you guys have a player's name, get in the comments. And it may not be one of those wonder kids and OP like players, but just a name you always remember that were good, but never that wonder kid level, and they were unique to your own save. But anyway, we'll be coming up against him in Sheffield United. That's the beautiful thing about Championship Manager and Football Manager. The memories of this. I'm not sure if any other games would have it to this level, but that's what I love about the games. And hey, there might be some players in this save I'll remember years later, years down the track. The beautiful thing. But I think you do understand what I was leading to saying. This will be the final season because PES drops early next week, the season update. So I'll be starting a series on that, and then FIFA will follow as well, the early access on October 1. So I don't want any of overlapping going on just for channel reasons, because we know, you can see the views of these videos. They're struggling to hit 1,000 views. So like, it's going to be weird when the new games drop, and it's just not going to mix well on the channel. Hope you guys understand that side of things, but I don't know if I'm going to continue doing it like on the stream. Maybe I could potentially, so make sure you guys follow me on Twitch. That could be a possibility, or I could give out the save for you guys to go continue yourselves. But I wanted to do a save like this so you guys can see what's going to be coming going forward. And I think you see, obviously there's been a talk, he doesn't do long saves. You start too many saves. But hopefully with this one, for the time frame when I started it, and as I said, to be finishing a 4th season, for this small little time frame, hopefully you guys get the idea of how we'll be going forward with the saves and all of that. I've already got ideas in mind for next season. So all those other guys, all those other FM YouTubers that you watch, and those English guys, and they do very well with their channels. And hopefully you can follow me and watch my series like them, because I've been making Football Manager videos for a really long time, but I feel I've slipped out of the radar of Football Manager videos, or however you want to describe it, in the algorithms. And hopefully you support me in the FM21 year as well. It'll be a big year. I'll be definitely going hard with the content, so the content is big from the supporters as well to help it grow. So I really do to really push on a series. So regardless, I'll definitely listen to your guys' suggestions, what kind of series you want to see and all of that. But this series, I wanted to just focus on the content strictly, not really care about the views and that. Read your guys' comments, and because at the end of the day, they're just numbers on the internet, which is not really that significant at all. I really wanted to be about the content going forward and what I'll be producing in the videos. So, as I said, the actual content of the videos are not numbers, because that doesn't affect the video quality. Like, that's zero impact on what I'm creating right now and sitting down at my computer. So I did want to mention that. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this series. So a few more episodes to come before the PES game drops. I'll leave it here for now, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, the great win against Liverpool, and I'll catch you guys next time.